maybe. Where the Thunder are averaging 29.5 a game. Free throw percentage, Eagles 78.4, 74 for the Thunder. Rebounds, 40 rebounds a game for the Eagles, while the Thunder average 31. So we're getting ready to go down to the PA announcer, Steve Ely, tonight as he introduces the teams. The Eagles are in white tonight, trimmed in blue. They'll be going right to left, where the Thunder are in dark blue, trimmed in white. They'll be going left to right.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Pickens Springer Gymnasium on the campus of Southwestern Christian University. Tonight's contest features our visiting team from Manhattan Christian, the Thunder, and your Southwestern Christian University Eagles. At this time, we'd like to ask everyone to please stand for a word of prayer, and then please remove your hats for the playing of our national anthem. Father, we're thankful for the opportunity that we have tonight to represent you in everything that we do. We pray that you would keep your hands upon the athletes and our officials as they run up and down the court tonight. We pray that everything that we say, do, how we respond, how we talk would be glorifying to your name. We'll give you glory for it in Jesus' name. Amen. Starting lineup for the Thunder. Starting at guard number 2, Zachary Smalley. Starting at guard number 3, Sheldon Webb. Starting at guard number 11, Alex Matura. Starting at guard, Jaron Chevalier. And starting at forward number 25, Jordan Davis. The Thunder are coached by Jordan Storm. Now starting for your Eagles, a junior from Midwest City, Oklahoma, number 13, Richard Anderson. A 6'3" junior from Houston, Texas, number 14, Christian White. A 6'5" junior from Tulsa, Oklahoma, number 12, Emmanuel Sullivan. Starting at forward, a 6'6" junior from Tempe, Arizona, number 5, Derek Tansler. And a senior, a 6'3" guard from Fort Worth, Texas, number 1, Darius Matkin. The Eagles are coached by Brandon Biro
All right, both teams are out on the floor. Jumping for the Thunder will be number 25, Davis, 6'5". And for the Eagles, number 5, Danzler will be jumping. Refs are ready. Ball's in the air. The Eagles control the tip. White will bring it up for the Eagles. Kicks it over to Sullivan. Sullivan here on the near wing to Madkin. Madkin back up top to White. Danzler on the inside. Kicks it back out. Nice move to the basket. Scoring strong that time was Sullivan. Back with the ball comes Smalley for the Thunder. Sullivan on him. He goes all the way in, throws up a shot, no good. Rebound pulled down by Danzler. Back come the Eagles. Danzler wide open from the top, shoots a three, leaves it a little short. Thunder come away with the rebound as Webb pulled it down off the boards. Hands it off to Smalley. Churro drives in, finds an opening, but that's blocked. Great defense by Solon as he takes it away from him. Pass up to the Eagles, and scoring on a nice assist is White. Smalley up court, passes over to Webb, far side, hands it off to Mutro. Mutro hands it to Chevler. He goes in. We're going to have a whistle, and he carried the ball, so it's going to be a turnover. SCU ball, Eagles ball over on the far side. Sullen inbounds it to White. White brings it across the half-court line. Goes all the way in, lays it up, and he scores. Nobody stopped him. Coast to coast, so we've got an early timeout by the Thunder with the Eagles up on top, 6-0. Coach Storm didn't like what he saw, so he decided to stop it now. Eagles up early here, 6-0. Balanced scoring across the board for the Eagles. White with 4, Sullivan with 2. Eagles off to a hot shooting start. They're 3 or 4 for 75%. Here in Bethany, Oklahoma is where Southwestern Christian University is located. We're in Pickens Springer Gymnasium. Mark Arthur's name is on the court. Athletic director, was the men's coach for many, many years. And as now came out of retirement from coaching to start coaching the ladies a couple of years ago. And they're having a pretty good season, off to a good start this year. Ball in, picked up by Mackin, and he scores 2. Now we're going to have an out of bounds as the Thunder were trying to throw it in and didn't get it in as number 3, Webb, threw it out of bounds. So it's Eagle ball. Long 3 put up and in and out. Danzler crashing the board, and we're going to have another whistle, and Danzler walked. Anderson missed a shot for the Eagles. 3-point shot, so the Thunder will inbound it. Eagles going with full court pressure here. Aubrey in the game, inbounds it, gets it up court. Webb going to go in, puts it up, and he makes it. Nice move by Webb. Back come the Eagles with the ball. Anderson setting it up top. Hands it to Mackin. Mackin's going to let loose a 3. In and out. No good. Should have fallen. Thunder with the rebound. Back comes Aubrey. He goes in. Misses his shot. Sullivan with the rebound for the Eagles. Back he comes to Danzler. Wide open in the corner with a long 3. Just in and out. With his shot is White. Thunder pull down the rebound. Aubrey hands it off to Gabe Aubrey. So we got 2 Aubreys, and White puts the ball up and scores from 3. 8-4 lead. 2-pointer. He's just inside the 3. Eagles with the Eagle 3 ball for their first one of the game. White. Thunder back on the attack. Gabe Aubrey hands it off to Nate Aubrey. Then a 3-point shot put up well short that time by Davis. Grabbed his own rebound, takes it back in, and met at the rim and didn't score it. Danzler with the rebound for the Eagles. Sullivan goes in and throws it. He found a lane open and marches down and throws it down hard. Back come the Thunder. Mutro with the ball. Taken away by the Eagles. There goes Madkin. Good defense by Nate Aubrey that time to meet him and stop him, and he lost control of the ball. Back come the Thunder. Webb, nearly a foul. Passes it off. 3-point shot put up and good, but that's by Gabe Aubrey. Back come the Eagles. White kicks it to Sullivan. Inside to Danzler, leaves his shot short. Sullivan pulls down the rebound, kicks it back out to White, and he scores. So White with 8 points for the Eagles here very early in the game. Thunder hands it off to Webb. He hands it off to Nate Aubrey. He dribbles in, now hands it to Gabe Aubrey. Long 3, no good. Fight for the ball, and the Thunder come up with it. Gabe Aubrey hands it off. Shot put up, going to be no good, but we're going to have it off the shot clock as Jordan Davis's ball bounded high off the rim, hit the shot clock. It's going to be Eagle ball here. Terrence Reese into the game for the Eagles now, number 11. Along with Henderson for the Eagles. Henderson, nice pass inside to Danzler. Danzler spins and scores. Danzler's first bucket of the game. Webb setting it up for the Thunder. Pass inside. Muscling hard and scoring is Carter, who's in the game now for the Thunder. Did a good job. Big guy. You can tell he can control some things with his size. Henderson back to Madkin. Fakes the 3, goes inside, kicks it back to Henderson. He'll shoot his own 3. That's off to the side. Webb with the rebound for the Thunder. Nice pass into Carter, but that's blocked. Great block there by Reese as Carter had an opening. Lost it. Ball's on the floor. Finally, the Thunder come up with it. Carter loses control, still fighting for it. And finally, Nate Aubrey comes away with it, throws it into the corner. Long 3 put up. No good by Gabe Aubrey. Webb pulls it out and resets up. Smalley controlling the ball now for the Thunder. Up top, calls out what he wants. 7 seconds on the shot clock as Webb has it out in the wing. Drives in, pulls up from the free throw line, misses it. Back come the Eagles. Good rebound by the Eagles. Reese. Danzler on the inside, wide open, scores from just inside the free throw line. 18-9 now, Eagles up on top, 9-point lead. Smalley kicks over to Nate Aubrey. Nate Aubrey dribbles in, stops his dribble, kicks it back out to Webb, who kicks it back over to Smalley. Smalley inside to Carter. He spins, shoots, just misses. White with the rebound for the Eagle to Henderson. Up top to Danzler quickly, and he scores easily. Danzler beating the defense down. His height gave him an advantage over the smaller Thunder who were trying to guard him back there. Smalley, nice pass inside to Gabe Aubrey, but that was swatted out hard. That probably the fourth block now for the Eagles. Nate Aubrey to inbounds the ball for the Thunder. Finally gets it in to Gabe Aubrey, into Carter. Carter spins, puts up a shot, and it drops. Muscled his way in that time to score. Henderson for the Eagles. Far corner to Archer, who's into the game for the Eagles now. Henderson drives in, throws up a shot, and he scores it. Rainbow one-hander from the free throw line. Foul's going to be on Carter, number 33. That'll be his first foul. First foul of the game. Almost made it halfway without any fouls being called. Henderson's at the line to shoot one for the Eagles. Shots in the air and scores. Eagles 23-11 here with 11:56 left. Aubrey kicks it over to Gabe Aubrey, back to Nate Aubrey with a long three. No good. Fight for the rebound. Henderson, smallest Eagle, comes away with it. Makes a move on Smalley and loses control of it out of bounds. It'll be going back to the Thunder. Full court pressure again now by the Eagles. Henderson at the top of it. Thunder break it. That ball was nearly stolen. If Dixon for the Eagles would have broke just a half a second sooner, he would have got it. Pitt scores for the Thunder. Back come Eagles. Bad pass by Henderson. Threw it over the top of Danzler. He didn't have a chance for that one. Smalley bring it up. Henderson on him. Smalley driving in. Makes a pass back. Blocked. Again by the Eagles, by Reese, and back come the Eagles. Henderson from top passes it over to Danzler. Back to Henderson. To Reese, lets loose a three, and he scores it. Eagle three ball by Reese. Henderson, tough on Smalley. Kicks it to Nate Aubrey from the wing. All the way over to Gabe Aubrey on the other side. Gabe to Smalley, going to let loose a three. That's no good. Rebound by Dixon for the Eagles. Back they come. Wide open three, put up and buried. Three ball. Eagle three ball by Archer. Nate Aubrey goes all the way in, loses control. One to foul, didn't get it. Back come Eagles, 2-on-1. Danzler with another jam. Things going the Eagles' way right now. 31-13, 9:45 left here in the first half. Nate Aubrey to Pitt, to Smalley, inside to Carter. Carter tries to muscle his way in. Good defense, and we're going to have a whistle. That foul will be called on Reese for the Eagles.
Number 11, Terrence Reese, his first.
That's his first foul of the game, team first foul. Carter will go to the line to shoot two. All right, now the refs are ready after explaining some rules, I guess. Carter shot in the air, and it is no good. Back into the game for the Thunder is Webb. And Chevalier is back into the game.
Number 13, Richard Anderson.
Anderson, number 13, into the game for the Eagles. Danzler takes a seat. Carter's ready for his second free throw. That's in the air and no good. Rebound by Dixon for the Eagles. Back they come. Far wing, Dixon with it to Henderson up top. Sets up the offense. Calls out the play. Long three. We're going to have a walking call on Dixon as he shot that.
Number 25, Jordan Davis, reporting for the Thunder.
Jordan Davis back in for the Thunder. Webb here on the near wing with the ball. Dribbles across the free throw line. Hands the ball off to Nate Aubrey. Now hands it to Davis. He misses his shot from the free throw line. Back come the Eagles. Should have been a foul call. There it's called as Dixon was going in. Basket's going to count.
Reporting for the Thunder, number 11, Alex Ventura. Foul is called. On 0, Nate Aubrey.
Aubrey was with that foul. So that sends Dixon to the line to shoot one as he made the basket. Ball's in the air, makes it 34-13, 8:55 left. Quick first half here. Long three put up. That was an air ball by Maturo. Back come the Eagles. Dixon kicks it over to Henderson. Coach Rolland calls out what he wants to happen. Archer, far side, nearly walks. Now he dribbles, kicks it back to Anderson. Anderson dribbles up, gets it to Henderson here on the near wing. 2 on the shot clock. Archer has to throw up a long three, and nothing but net. Bo Archer with the Eagle 3 ball that time. Webb setting up the offense for the Thunder. Anderson on him. Eagle in a man-to-man defense. Webb to Smalley, back to Webb. He'll let loose a three, a little short. Reese with the rebound for the Eagles. Gets it to Henderson. Henderson across half-court line. Over to Archer. Archer inside. Shot put up and in and out. No good. The Eagles with the rebound. Putting it back up and scoring is Anderson as a Reese's shot came in and out. But Anderson was there to pick up the loose ball. Put it right back in. Foul going to be called on Dixon for the Eagles. That's Dixon's first foul. Second team foul for the Eagles. Thunder will have the ball here on the near side. White back in now for the Eagles. Smalley. Long three put up over on the far side and good by Naturo. Far side. Eagles 3, no good. Maturo with the rebound for the Thunder. As Reese missed that shot from the corner. Smalley puts up a 2, and he gets it to roll from the free throw line. (39-18) as White brings it. Danzler on the inside. He goes hard, and we're going to have a foul called. Foul's going to be called on number 3, Webb, for the Thunder. Inbounding the ball will be White from underneath his own basket. Mackin back into the game for the Eagles, and also Sullivan's back into the game for the Eagles. Danzler, good job by Webb. He got between him and the ball and stole it. Back comes Webb. And that one stole. Oh, tough call that time on number 12, Sullivan. Thought he got all ball. Must have got him with the lower body. Now we're going to have a timeout called here at the 6:23 mark. Eagles are up on top, 39-16. Danzler, the leading scorer for the Eagles, he's got 8 points. He's also the leading rebound for the Eagles with 3 points, and White is the assist leader with 3. For the Thunder, Gabe Aubrey is the leading scorer with 5. Webb has 3 rebounds, and Smalley has 1 assist. The Eagles will shoot 68% from the field, while the Thunder are shooting 27% from the field. So the Thunder will have it underneath their own basket. Gabe Aubrey will inbounds the pass. Kicks it in to Smalley. Back out top to Webb as he'll set the offense up. Mackin on him. 18 on the shot clock. Ventura with a long 3. No good. Skying high for the rebound is Sullivan for the Eagles. He brings it back up court, makes a move, goes in, kicks it back out to Anderson. And then he pulls up, shoots from just inside the free throw line and scores it. Webb to Smalley for the Thunder inside. Pass, shot put up. That's no good by Davis. Back come the Eagles. Mackin with the rebound. He's going to go in and he's going to get fouled. That foul's going to be called on Gabe Autry, number 20. So that's the 4th team foul. The Eagles will inbound it from underneath their own basket. White will inbound it. Throws away outside to Sullivan. He goes in, finds that lane, and slams it home. Pass inside to Carter. Makes a move, throws up a shot, no good. Tried to grab his own rebound, but away come the Eagles. Mackin inside to Danzler, wide alone, and he easily scores. Good assist by Mackin to find Danzler virtually unguarded underneath. Webb pulls up, puts up a shot, short. The Eagles with the rebound. Sullivan again. Webb picks him up as he comes across half-court line. Kicks it over in the far corner to White, who brings it back up top. Calls out the play once. White hands it to Sullivan. Over to Mackin. Near wing here. Driving inside, then kicking up is Anderson. We'll have a whistle. Thunder is Nate Aubrey back into the game. White looking for somebody to throw it to. Gets it in to Anderson. Inside to Danzler, easy layup. Danzler so far is just too fast for him underneath, and they don't match up with him height-wise. That's his 10th point of the game. Aubrey, Gabe up top, hands it to Mortron. He nearly lost it. Now he goes straight in. That's blocked by Danzler again. How many blocks is that for the Eagles now? That's got to be 6 blocks. And going in, missing the layup is Sullivan. But White was there to pick up the trash and score it. So with 3:49 left, we have a timeout called, I believe, by the Thunder. Eagles up on top, 49-18. Eagles shooting 21 of 29 for 72%, 3 of 9 from the three-point line for 33%, while the Thunder are shooting 8 of 34. Actually have gotten off 5 more shots than the Eagles, but they're only shooting 23%. From the three-point line, they're 2 of 9 for 22%. Leading scorer for the Eagles, Dantzler with 12 points. As my stats decide to reload, now they're not coming back up, so we'll see what happens here in a minute. Eagles off to a quick pace. They're playing strong, moving the ball up and down the court. All right, Thunder will inbounds the ball. Eagles still applying full court pressure. Smalley will bring it up. Double team down here in front of me on Aubrey. Nearly walks, gets it over to Webb. Smalley now setting up the offense. Webb on the far wing looks underneath. Kicks it in. Now outside with a long three. Skips over the iron as Gabe Aubrey misses that one. Inside shot put up by Sullivan for the Eagles. No good. Back comes Aubrey. Finds himself open. Puts it up. He misses. Upset with himself for missing from point blank range. And Sullivan with the rebound again for the Eagles. 6 rebounds for Sullivan, leading the Eagles. Mackin inside to Dantzler. Kicks it out for a long three. Yep, no good as it hit the top of the board. White missing that 3 shot.
Number 33, Jalen Carter for the Thunder.
Carter comes back in for the Thunder. Mucho has the ball handed to him. Back to Nate Aubrey. Looks inside, then decides to kick it back out to Webb. Webb with Mackin on him. Tries to make a pass inside. That's stolen away as he's trying to pass it to Carter. Good movement by the Eagles up court. Missing the shot. For the Eagles was Anderson, and Dantzler missed from point blank on a rebound try. 3-point shot put up, no good. Carter puts up a shot, and we finally have a whistle. Who's it going to belong on? Ball will belong to the Thunder. Thought Carter got fouled there. Dantzler was behind him, jumping him. So Webb's going to inbounds the ball. Webb to Nate Aubrey, who pulls up, puts up a shot, no good. We're going to have a foul called. Carter gets called for the foul as he throws Ron Washington to the ground. So it'll be Eagle ball. They'll throw it in from the far end.
Also reporting for the Eagles, number 2, Charles Dixon.
Winning the game for the Thunder now. Kicks it to Sullivan. He drives in, scores off the glass. Nice shot. Sullivan have a good game now for the Eagles. And almost a block by the Eagles, but we're going to have a foul called. That's going to go on Foreman for the Eagles into the game. He's a freshman from Del City High School. Sends Webb to the line, makes the first one. Shevler back into the game for the Thunder. As Webb throws up the second one, makes it 51-20, a minute 27 left here. Full court pressure being applied by the Thunder now. Eagles easily break that. And kicking inside number 23, Seward for the Eagles, who's into the game, and he scores it. Webb inside, throws up a left-hand shot, no good. Carter comes up with it. He gets fouled as he makes a move to the inside. He's going to be fouled by Seward.
Foul score number 23, Lincoln Seward. His first, team's fifth. At the line, shooting 2, number 33, Jalen Carter.
I'll send Carter the light. First shot's in the air, and that's good. Rolls over the top of the front of the rim. Carter with 5 points now as he gets ready to try to make it 6. Buries that one. Back come the Eagles. Dixon bringing it across. Kicks the far side to Wynn. Inside now to Sullivan. Back out to Wynn. He's going to let loose a long three short. Fight for the rebound. The Eagles come away with it. And we'll reset the offense. 18 seconds left on the shot clock. Pass inside. Turnaround shooting and missing from the free throw line was Seward. Webb setting up the offense. Trying to hold it for the last shot. 11 seconds left. Now under 10. Nearly stolen. Now he goes in. Kicks it outside. Long three put up. In and out. No good that time by Aubrey. And the Eagles up. Putting up a three and just missing at the buzzer was Wynn. So that's going to be our first half action. The Eagles up on top. 53-22 on top of the Manhattan Christian Thunder. We're going to give you some statistics here as soon as they refresh. Eagles shooting 24 of 39 for 61%, while the Thunder are 8 of 41 for 19%. So right there's your big difference in the game. The Eagles are 3-11 from three-point land for 27%, 2 of 12 by the Thunder for 16%. The Eagles are 2 of 2 from the free throw line. 100%. The Thunder are 66% on 4 of 6 shooting. Rebounds, Eagles 31 rebounds. They have 6 offense and 25 defensive rebounds, while the Thunder have 13, 5 of them offensive and 8 defensive rebounds. Assists, the Eagles with 13 assists, 3 for the Thunder. Steals, 3 for the Eagles, 2 for the Thunder. Turnovers, 7 for the Eagles, 5 for the Thunder. Blocks, here's a big one. Thunder have 7 blocks on the game in the first half, 0 for the Thunder. Team fouls are even 5 of 5. Bench scoring, Eagles 17 compared to 13 for the Thunder. Points in the paint, Eagles 38 points in the paint so far in the first half, 10 for the Thunder. Second chance points, 4 for the Eagles, 2 for the Thunders, and points off of turnovers, 4 for the Eagles, 7 for the Thunder. On the game so far, the leading scorer is Danzler for the Eagles. All right, as we get ready for second half action, the Eagles up on top, 53-22 over the Thunder from Manhattan Christian. The Eagles pretty much had their way the first half as far as offensively finding some easy lanes to drive to the basket, controlling the boards, and then the way the Eagles are shooting compared to the Thunder at the moment. That makes it a pretty easy game for the Eagles so far. The Eagles, again, are in white, trimmed in blue. They'll be going from left to right this time, while the Thunder are in dark blue, trimmed in white. They'll be going from right to left. And it'll be Thunder basketball. And Smalley will bring it up. Far corner, dribbles around, gets into Mutro, and his ball was nearly stolen, but it goes out of bounds off the Eagles.
Tell him 10-0, Oregon. 10-0.
Smalley here on the near wing with White on him. Ball nearly stolen again by the Eagles as Anderson was trying to get it, but dribbled it out of bounds. So Smalley will inbounds the ball. Gets it to Webb. Webb goes inside, pulls up, shoots, no good. Danzler with the rebound for the Eagles. Eagles on the offense. Long Eagle 3 ball put up. That was short that time by Anderson. Nice two-point shot put up and good that time by Davis for the Thunder. Back come the Eagles. White on the far side, kicks it up top to Sullivan. Back here to Madkin, back to White. Finally a 3 put up, and that's no good by Sullivan. Back come the Thunder. Webb on the fast break, and he threw it out of bounds. I think he was expecting Schivler to keep going toward the basket, and he didn't. He stopped, and the ball went out of bounds. White kicks it into Danzler. Danzler makes a strong move, pulls up, he gets fouled. That foul's going to be on Webb, I believe, for the Thunder. His second foul, that's the first team foul here in the second half. So Danzler will be at the line to shoot 2. Danzler so far in the game has 12 points. Make that 13. Glad you've joined us here from Bethany, Oklahoma, campus of Southwestern Christian University, as Danzler buries his second one. Full court pressure. Smalley breaks it easy. Pulls it back out, sets up the offense, hands it to Murtro. Murtro hands the ball off to Schevler, and then he dribbles inside, makes a great shot as he kind of whirlwinded around off the backboard. Back come the Eagles. Madkin fakes the 3, goes inside, makes a nice move, and banks it off the glass. Madkin a little quiet tonight compared to normal, as that's only his second basket of the game. He normally has quite a few more. Ball nearly stolen. Mutro on the ground, nearly stolen again by Danzler. Smalley with 14 on the shot clock, dances over on the far side. Kicks it back up top to Schevler. He goes in, puts up a shot. That one's no good. He was trying to bank it and didn't bank. Matkin with the ball inside to Danzler. Danzler powers hard inside, goes up, shoots, skims in and out of the rim, no good. Back comes Smalley. He goes hard, throws it up and gets it to score. Trying to draw the foul, but no foul called. Back come the Eagles. White. Far corner to Matkin. Lets loose a long three. Eagle 3 ball that time by Matkin. Good shot by Darius White, open from the far wing. Smalley dribbling in, pulls up, shoots, no good from the free throw line. Reese with the rebound for the Eagles. He'll bring it up court. Hands it to Matkin, back to Reese. Reese goes in hard, pulls up, shoots, no good. Carter with the rebound. We're going to have a foul called on the Eagles 13 as he stole the ball, but fouled him as he did it, so that foul's going to be on Anderson. That's his first foul. First team foul for the Eagles here in the second half. Webb pulls in, hands it back out to Smalley. He goes hard to the basket, makes a nice pass. Finds Webb wide open. He shoots a three, no good. He rebound for the Eagles. Anderson kicks it up to Matkin. 2-on-1. Fakes a pass and scores. What a great job. Faked a pass to Danzler, and that the defense bit. He went hard. Mutual with the long three. That's an air ball. Saying he got fouled. Don't believe he did. And Danzler goes up, and he gets fouled. That foul's going to be on number 13, Chevler, for the Thunder. And we're going to have a flagrant foul called on that. So that'll put Danzler shooting the flagrants. He's wide open, and Chevler should have just let him go because he was going to make it. He makes his first free throw shot. Throws up the second one. That's good. Danzler now with 16 points on the game. Matkin all of a sudden has 9 after starting the half with 2. So Eagles ball underneath their own basket. White will inbounds it. Inside to Reese. He pulls up, shoots no good. Danzler with the rebound. He puts it up and in. So Eagles up 66-28. 15:23 left here. Smalley goes in hard. Kicks it back out to Aubrey. Now shot put up. Well short that time by Carter. Thunder grabbed the offensive rebound. Smalley going in hard. Wanted to shoot it. Kicks it back out. Mutro with the long three. No good. Reese with the rebounds for the Eagle. Hands it to Anderson. Anderson's going to pull up for a long three. Left that well short. Smalley back across the half-court line for the Thunder. Hands it to Nate Aubrey. Aubrey loses it. Gains control to Mutrar. He scores easily that time. Good cut. Matura found himself wide open underneath with a really nice cut. White for the Eagles. Matkin with a long three, misses that one, but there for the rebound, missing it. Putting it back up, and he gets fouled is White for the Eagles. Good job keeping the ball alive. He'll go to the line to shoot 2. Smalley on the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Team third foul. So White's to the line, shoot 2. First one's up, and it is good. That's White's 11th point on the game. Eagles with Substitutions
Reporting for the Thunder, number 33.
as
Caleb
Henderson comes in.
For Brandon Pitt.
Archer comes in for the Eagles. Dixon comes in for the Eagle. Carter comes in for the Thunder. Second one is good by White. He'll check out as Wynn will take place for him. Full court pressure. Aubrey to Aubrey. Long pass up to Mutro. Into Nate Aubrey. Back to Gabe Aubrey, who scores that one from three. Driving inside, kicking back out to Henderson. To Dixon, back to Henderson. 6 on the shot clock. Henderson goes in. He's going to be called for walking. Got a little off balance and lost control. Aubrey passes to Aubrey across the half-court line. Now kick inside, back out to Gabe Aubrey. Now inside to Carter. He goes hard, and we're going to have a foul on Henderson for the Eagles. See foul Carter going up. That'll send Carter to the line to shoot two. That's the first, second foul on Henderson.
Jermaine Henderson, his first. Team second.
Shots in the air, leaves that a little long. Comes out.
Reporting for the Eagles, number 23, Lincoln Seward.
Gets ready for his second one. That was long, bounds back out. Eagles grab the rebound. Long three put up. That's short by Wynn for the Eagles. Back come the Thunder. Nate Aubrey to the corner to Gabe Aubrey. His three's no good. We're going to have a foul called. That's going to go on the Eagles. That's going to go on Bo Archer. So it'll be Thunder ball out underneath their own basket. Good shot put up that time by Nate Aubrey in the lane. Scores it. Eagles been stuck on 68 here for quite a while now. Need to find some offense. Archer back up to Henderson. Over to Dixon. He goes in, kicks it back to Henderson. Back up top to Archer. He's going to let loose a three off the side. No good that time. Nate Aubrey kicks it over here to Mutcher. Back up to Autry. He's going to let loose another three. That one's short. And Eagles come away with the rebound as Dixon grabs it, heads back up court. Win back to Dixon. Dixon dribbles far side. To Archer. Back to Dixon. 14 on the shot clock to Henderson here on the near wing. Back over the top to Dixon inside. Shot put up, no good by Wynn, a little long. 11:30 left here in the second half. Pitt with the ball, and we're going to have a foul called on number 2, Dixon, that's his second foul. That's the team's fourth foul. Webb back into the game now for the Thunder. Dribbles inside, throws up a shot, makes it. We're going to get some Dantzler and some of the starters back up off the bench for the Eagles. They've been stuck on 68 for a long time now. Henderson, pass over, three-point shot put up, no good by Dixon. Fight for the rebound, and throwing it out of bounds is Boudreaux for the Thunder, so it'll be Eagles ball.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Kings challenge has been met. Don't forget to redeem your buy one, get one free combo by tomorrow at Kings on Northwest Expressway in Rockville.
Eagles, Mackin hands it to Henderson. Dantzler back in the game, Mackin pulls back out to Dantzler. Dantzler steps in, throws it off the backboard, no good. Nearly stole it, but back come the Thunder. Pulling up and scoring again is Nate Aubrey from inside the paint. 68-39. Inside to Dantzler to Henderson. Mackin for a long three, no good. Dantzler with the rebound, tried to make a pass inside, gets in there somehow. And finally breaking the drought is Anderson scoring for the Eagles. Pass inside to Carters, who's in the game. Tries to throw up a shot, tried to draw a foul. Didn't get it, throws his hands on the ground. Back come the Eagles. Oh, should be walking. Carter from underneath, he scores that. We're going to have a timeout called now by the Thunder. So 9:44 left here in the second half. Eagles up on top, 70-41. Eagles scoring 17 points so far here in the second half. Leading scorers, Dantzler with 18 for the Eagles, Aubrey for the Thunder, and that should be Nate. No, that would be Gabe Aubrey with that, I believe. He's got 8. Webb with 5 rebounds. Dantzler with 8 rebounds for the Eagles. Eagles' shooting percentage came way down. They're at 48% now, 29-60. While the Thunder have brought theirs up to 28%, 17-59. Eagles ball. Henderson brings it across the half-court line. Far side to White. White kicks it back over to Anderson. He throws up a three-pointer. Eagle 3 ball by Anderson. So maybe that'll kickstart him again now. Smalley. Webb dribbles in, puts up a shot, banks it off the board from the free throw line. Hey, as long as it goes in, that's all that matters, right? Mackin to Henderson, to White, to Dantzler. Shoots no good. Nate Aubrey comes back and finding Dantzler up court over the smaller size Thunder at that point, and he scores it easy. That gives him 20 points on the game now. Ball nearly stolen by Henderson. Smalley gets it, drives it back in and scores. Three-point shot put up. That one's no good that time by Anderson for the Eagles. Webb up court, makes a nice move, finds wide open underneath, missing it with Smalley. And Smalley grabbed his own rebound and put it back in amidst a bunch of hands trying to knock it back at him. Dantzler inside, back out to White. Shot put up and drilled by Anderson. Anderson double figures now with 11 points. Three put up. That's no good. By Nate Aubrey. Back come the Eagles. 3-point shot put up. No good that time by Anderson. Webb with the ball, setting up the offense. Anderson on him. Makes his move on the inside. Kicks it back out. Gabe Aubrey has it. 4 on the shot clock. He's going to have to let her fly, and that one's short. Henderson with the rebound all the way up court to Dantzler. Dantzler loses control of it, throws it out of bounds. Off of Nate Aubrey, it'll be Eagle ball. Eagles got a break there. That ball was going out of bounds, and Dantzler just happened to grab it at the last second before it went and threw it off the Thunder. Anderson out top to White. White to Mackin. Mackin looks inside to Dantzler. Oh, nice pass. Far corner. Good ball movement from the Eagles, although the 3-point shot was no good. We're going to have a ball off of the shot clock. So it'll be Thunder ball. 6:29 left here in the game. Fast-paced game tonight. Leaving it short that time was Nate Aubrey as he dribbled in. Back come the Eagles. White. Nice Euro step. He scores, and there's going to be a foul called on Carter. Don't know about that foul. Tough foul there on Carter.
Jordan Davis is first. He scores, reporting for the Thunder, number 11, Alex Machura.
Machura back into the game for Nate Aubrey. And White's to the line to shoot one. He makes it. Thunder bringing the ball up court. Smalley. Nice block by Mackin as he made up for the Thunder player who broke loose. Mackin came and caught up with him, blocked it out of bounds. 8 blocks for the Eagles on the game. Walking going to be called that time on Carter as he took a step early. Coach Storm in his first year for the Thunder. Ooh, Dantzler with a should have put back that he was trying to stuff and it didn't go. And now we're going to have a foul on the Eagles. Anderson with his second foul for the Eagles. Archer back into the game as Anderson will take a seat. Wynn back into the game as Mackin will take a seat. Mackin goes out with 9 points on the game. Webb with the ball for the Thunder. Goes in, nearly blocked, but he scores it as Sullivan went up with him, just couldn't block it. Pass inside to Dantzler. Not sure where he was throwing that one, but it ended up in Michuro's hands, and back come the Thunder. Webb with a long 3, just misses that one. Wynn pulls down the rebound, hands it to Sullivan. He goes all the way in. Tried to kick it to Dantzler, but back comes Smalley with it as he stole it. And, foul going to be called on White on that one as Smalley was going in, trying to lay it up, but hit it hard off the bottom of the rim. That's White's first foul of the game. So Smalley will go to the line to try to get into double figures. Makes first one.
Reporting for the Eagles, number 23, Lincoln Seward, number 11, Terrence Reese.
Eagles up by 30 with 4:50 left. Second one's good, so that puts Smalley into double figures. Webb's already in double figures with 10. White to Archer. Inside to Reese. He turns and shoots and scores. Smalley, far side, goes in. Nearly walked. And, going to be a foul called on Wynn. That'll put Smalley back at the line to shoot two.
Number 2, Zachary Smalley.
Shots in the air, and he scores that one.
For the Thunder, number 33, Jalen Carter.
Second one leaves that one short. Seward for the Eagles comes down with that rebound. Long three put up, left short by Reese. Back come the Thunder. Webb goes in on Archer, throws up a shot. Nice shot there by Webb. Kind of a half hook. White. Pass over to Wynn. Misses his three. Back come the Thunder. Mucho with the long three. Makes that one. Mature with kind of a funny hitch to that three shot, but hey, as long as it goes in, that's all that matters. 84-57. Five for the rebound. Eagles come away with it. Seward kicks it back to White. They'll reset the offense. Reese underneath, wide open, and scores a reverse layup. Ball stolen by Archer. And it's going to go out of bounds as Reese was trying to save it. It'll be Thunder ball.
Dave Aubrey, number 20. Dave Aubrey in for the Eagles. Number 20, Jack Foreman.
Carter with the ball up top for the Thunder. Hands it to Webb. Long three put up, and that one's short by Gabe Aubrey. Back come the Eagles. Win across the half-court line to Archer. Back to Win. Near side to Foreman. To Reese, who'll put up a shot, and he'll score it. Reese with 9 points now. Smalley dribbles in, misses a shot, blocked by Reese as Carter tried to put it back in. Back come the Eagles on the fast break. Reese with a long three and just misses. Webb kicks it back out to Smalley, goes back into the paint, kicks it far corner to Aubrey. He shoots a three, no good. Eagles on the rebound. As Gabe Aubrey missing that shot for the Thunder. Archer, long three. Eagle three ball. Webb gets fouled. by Seward. That's Seward's second foul. And the Thunder will be at the line shooting 101. Glad you joined us tonight from Southwestern Christian University, Bethany, Oklahoma, Pickens Springer Gymnasium. Thanks some of our sponsor, Canes, Thrivent Financial, Slick Therapy, Passion Church, Medley Equipment Company, just to name a couple of our sponsors here at Southwestern Christian University. Ball put up and back and in by Seward. Carter inside, gets fouled. See who they call it on. There's a couple of them that could be called. Reese will be called for that foul. Now send Carter to the line. Chance to go into double figures. Her shot is good. Gives him 9. Second one in the air, and that one's good. So Carter hits double figures for the evening for the Thunder. Long three put up. Eagle 3 ball by Reese. And Reese is now in double figures for the Eagles. Gives him 12 points on the evening. Webb goes in, puts up a shot, bounds around, comes out. Reese pulls down the rebound over the top of Carter. We got 15 seconds left here in the game, and that's going to be the game. Next game for the Eagles is December 17th at 7:45 for the men's. The women's play that evening at 6 o'clock, so join us. That's your ball game. Eagles 96, Thunder 61. We'll give your stats here in a second as soon as it refreshes. Like I said, so glad you joined us here tonight from Southwestern Christian University. All right, the Eagles were blistering hot the first half. Second half, they ended up for the game 40 of 83 for 48%. From the three-point line, they were only 7 of 30 for 23%. Free throws, they were 9 of 9. That's a good sign for 100%. For the Thunder, 23 of 76 for 30%. They were 4 of 23 from the three-point line, 11 of 16 from the free throw line for 68%. Eagles out-rebounded the Thunder, 58 to 33. Eagles 15 offensive, 43 defensive, while the Thunder had 8 offensive rebounds and 25 defensive rebounds. The Eagles with 21 assists, 8 for the Thunder. Steals, 4 steals for both teams. Turnovers, 10 for the Thunder, 10 for the Eagles, 8 for the Thunder. Blocks, 9 big blocks tonight for the Eagles, 0 for the Thunder. Team fouls, Eagles 13, 10 for the Thunder. Bench scoring, Eagles 33 points off the bench, 24 for the Thunder. Points in the paint, big here. Eagles had 62 points in the paint, 32 for the Thunder. Second chance points, 16 for the Eagles, 4 for the Thunder. Points off at turnovers. Thunder got that one 9 to 6. Leading scorers for the Eagles, 20 by Derek Danzler on 8 of 15 shooting. 15 by Kristen White. He was 6 of 9 field goal shooting. 12 from Terrence Reese, 5 of 12 shooting, and 11 from Richard Anderson. And then Darius Mackin had 9 points for the Eagles. Leading rebounder for the Eagles, 9 by Danzler, two guys with 8, as Seward Lincoln had 8, along with Reese, and then 7 rebounds by White. Leading assist was White with 5 assists, and then 3 by Jermaine Anderson. So 4 scores for the Eagles in double figures. And Danzler was just a rebound away from getting a double-double. For the Thunder, leading scorer on the game with 14 points was Webb, 5 of 15 shooting. Followed up by Zachary Smalley with 11 points. He was 4 of 9. And 10 by Carter, as he was 3 of 9. Leading rebounder on the game, 3 of them with 5 apiece. Nate Aubrey, Webb, and Mutro each had 5. And then 4 from Chevalier and from Gabe Aubrey. Leading assists on the game was 3 by Nate Aubrey. So that's going to be your game tonight. We're glad you joined us. Danny Nix here giving your play-by-play. Join us again December 17th. The men's game at 7:45. Ladies' game at 6 o'clock. Thank you for watching Eagles basketball.